Alright, what's up guys? Back again. We are making a video today on just some normal basic maintenance for the car. So I'm in the Genesis. I'm actually going to be doing another video on the Mustang too, doing the same process. It's a little bit different, but overall it's the same thing. It's just basically normal maintenance. And I noticed, like on my last car and the car before that and the car before that, a lot of the times people never change this. I was actually going to start out with like a video on the outside of the car, but as you can see, it's kind of starting to rain a little bit. So definitely kind of hindered that idea. And plus it's super windy, so all you'd hear is wind noise. So I figured why not get in the car, be in here anyways. So what we're going to be doing today, we're going to be changing the cabin air filter. I got the Fram Fresh Breeze. It has active carbon in it, as well as baking soda. It's supposed to really help. The actual part number here would be a CF10709, and that's going to fit the 13 to 16 Genesis Coupes. Both engines, the 2.0 and the 3.8. Mine is the 3.8 if you haven't seen any of the last videos. But it's basically honestly pretty simple. So we'll go ahead and start getting into this, and then go in a little bit more of future videos and what's in store for this car, as well as the Mustang, which is my friend's, and my other friend that has the STI. He had the BRZ at one point. He traded it in once I got this for the STI. So alright, so first thing we're going to do, go down to the glove box. Obviously you open it. I already emptied mine out. It makes it a lot easier because this whole thing is going to tilt down. If you're sitting in the passenger seat like I am, go ahead, kick the seat back so you can have some leg room and drop. And when this thing actually drops and folds down, that way it's not in the way. So in here, we have a little tab right here on the side, both left and right sides, as you can see. So all you got to do is you got to get in here and push the glove box slightly forward to relieve the pressure off of it, and get your finger in there and basically just pull back on the tab a little bit. You'll see it pull back. Try to get it close for you guys. You'll see it pull back, and then push the glove box in a little bit more. You'll be able to actually pull this whole tab out of the slot that's actually back there, and you just pull in a little bit. It's like a little L, as you can see. So if it was sitting flat, it'd be up against. You can pull it out. There's a little rubber stopper back there behind it. You can actually just pull in it a little bit to where it's basically straight this way, and then you can actually pull it through. So it'll sit in there like this, and then you basically push it up a little bit, as well as push the glove box up to relieve the tension off the little insert hole in here in the side, and you basically just fold it back, pull it out. So there's one, and then it'd be the same way with the side one over here. You need to push the glove box in a little bit, try to get it to slide back, get up underneath the corner of it, and push the glove box in, pull the tab back, push the glove box in a little bit more, and it slides out. And then I'll put this one over here on the shifter, and as you can see, it's just hanging there. So on the side over here, I mean, you could open the door if you want to put a little extra light in. There's a little hanger. You get down here, this is pretty easy. You literally just take it, pop it off, and then the whole glove box drops down. Now, then you get into back here. I'll open the door to let some light in. You get in here. So over here, it's at a fixed spot. So you go over here, and there's a little clip. All you gotta do is squish down. Squish down the little clip. Opens up the door, and then this thing will fall out, and then you just basically shove this back in and then close it when you go to put it back on. But put that over there, and then you got the filter. I already went through ahead of time earlier today and vacuumed out all of this, because usually there's like leaves and stuff like that. So you pull it out, and then you got the whole open spot. Make sure there's nothing in there, and as you can see, it's pretty dirty. I mean, it's pretty bad. I mean, you can kind of see through it, but overall it's actually pretty dirty. We'll give it like a little side-by-side comparison versus this guy. So we'll open this one up. See, we got this. Come on out. Alright, so we got the instructions. No instructions. And then, so this would be the top end of it. This would be the back side. You can see a little active carbon in it. Let's see, put you guys down for a second. Take a little plastic film off. So, got a little overview here. So we got all the active carbon in there. You can see it in between the little pieces. And then you got the back. And when you put this thing back in, arrow is going to go down. So when you're going to stick it in there, the arrow would point down to your feet. But let's do a little, so this is the back of the new one. This is the back of the old one. And as you can tell, just right off the bat, even with the carbon in it, with the carbon makes it look kind of gray, you can even see that it's big difference. This thing has probably never ever been changed, and this thing's at 56,000 miles now. So 56,000 miles, and they recommend changing them every 15,000 miles, so keep that in mind. But yeah, so here's this one. We'll slide this guy in here. Fram carbon with Arm & Hammer. Go ahead and slide it in. You little just line it up, and then slide it in there. See, it's all pushed in. Come on. I don't think there's anything back there. Trying to make sure there's no sticks or anything. Because I know when I vacuumed out, there was leaves, there was dirt, there was a ton of stuff in there. Alright, so then we get the tab. Literally push this piece, there's a little hole, pop that in, lock it in place, and then you push on it, make sure it's clipped in. You can hear it's clipped. Pull your glove box back up, put the tab back on. Gotta shut the door, starting to get rain in here. And then, so push this off to the side, and then these little guys, where you're gonna take it, so you're gonna push it up through, and you'll see it line up with a hole in the back. You can see it right there, it's lined up. There it's not lined up. So all you gotta do is take this, shove it in straight towards it, shove it all the way in, and then you'll see it hit a point like this where it's like crooked against it. Then you fold it in, you fold it back into itself, and then it'll hit that spot, and then the clip will pop in place, and that's it. It'll hold itself back in place. So there's that rubber stopper in. We'll get this rubber stopper over here. Same concept. Push it back till it lines up to the holes. The lighting's really bad back there, so you probably can't see it, but line it up with the holes, go straight in. It'll start to curve on its own. When it starts to curve, push the end piece towards the side of the glove box, and then it'll clip in. So just push it and slowly slide it up, and it'll clip in place. And that's it. And then shut it. Obviously, you can turn your car on if you want. Turn the car on. You could turn AC on, fans on, whatever you want, and then it'll blow out air. But that was just a video on replacing it, because obviously, I mean, you could even see down in there we got a little wish thing in there, and that thing is just caked with that line. There is actually dirt. That's all dirt in there. Dirt, pollen, dust, I mean, you name it. I mean, that's pretty gross. You can just see it folding up off the filter. So it'll definitely run a lot better, be a little bit more efficient, a little bit higher powered air coming out. But that'll be it for that video. If you have any questions, I mean, overall it's pretty simple. It really is. So if you do have any questions, though, go ahead, drop a comment down there, and I'll get back to you. If you want to see more on this video or more pertaining to this car itself, the Genesis, because I have some more stuff that I am going to be doing to the Genesis. I did put springs on it because I'm going to be getting probably air management system or air suspension, if you want to call it like that, for the car. But I want to see, I already bought the springs ahead of time, so instead of letting them sit, I decided to use the springs a while I figure out what I want to go, if I want to go with airlift or some other company. I also do want to turbo it. I saw that another company called Remnant came out with a new turbo kit for this car, so I was thinking about maybe getting a kit from them. Still thinking about it because I still want to get a couple more bolt-ons. I still want to get the intake and the riser spacer and the actual riser itself all ported and polished. Probably maybe a ported and polished throttle body. But I'm still on the fence with everything. I mean, like I said, I've only had the car now for 3 months, so I've already got the intake on, a throttle body spacer, full cat back, wheels, springs, tint, the Megan Racing transmission mount, which actually works really good. And yeah, on top of that, I've been actually fixing things that do happen to the car. Like when I got it, I mean, this isn't anything crazy, but the headlight ballast, since the 3.8 track comes with the factory HIDs, the ballast for the driver's side light, that went out. That was pretty expensive to replace that ballast. It was like $200, and the ballast actually fits up underneath the headlight. I'll actually do a video on that when I take the headlights off, because I want to take the taillights off too and put the new taillight seals on. So there's tons of other stuff. Also, I'm going to be replacing little door handle pieces that are like that nickel color, because you can see over here the driver's side one, it's all tore up. That's not that bad though. I got to order those. And I was thinking about getting the steering wheel from SoCal Garage, a flat bottom carbon and maybe Alcantara suede steering wheel with the the carbon insert in the middle, because I know that's an extra option. But a lot of the stuff that I'm trying to focus on now is maybe get like this, the shifting bezel, the space plate here, radio bezel, the vents. I want to get them all in carbon fiber. I wanted to get this in carbon fiber as well, but I haven't seen any options for the carbon fiber for that. I want to run carbon fiber on the outside, but I'm a little worried about the carbon fiber look not lasting. That's the thing I'm really looking for, because I know they make carbon fiber hood vents. They make, you got the carbon fiber lips, side splitters, rear diffuser, so on, so on. But I'm just more worried about the fact of letting that stuff soak outside. Not too sure about the carbon fiber stuff sitting outside through the winter, summer, because I don't know the longevity overall of the carbon fiber itself, because I know clear coats crack and fade and so on and so forth. But that's pretty much where I'm going at with this for right now. But yeah, so if you are interested in seeing any of the videos in the future, go ahead, smash the subscribe button down in the bottom. Hit the notification bell too. That'll tell you right when I upload the videos. But overall, that was just a quick video of pretty much me talking and getting the filter done. That way it's actually done, because it's never been done yet. So besides that, if you liked the video, go ahead and leave a like, guys. Also, feedback is awesome. Go ahead and drop a comment what you think. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. And hopefully it starts to get a little bit warmer out. It was warm for a little bit, and then now it's starting to get cold again, and it's raining, and it's windy, and it's all that. So I haven't really been doing much besides working, honestly. But I'm trying to definitely do some more videos with me and my friend with the STI, and then me and my other friend with the Mustang. But yeah, go ahead, Let me know what you guys think. Smash the subscribe button, and also don't forget, if you really like it, go ahead and share the video on Facebook, Instagram, wherever you want to go and share it. Trying to grow the channel to get it a little bit bigger. But besides that, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day.